hardcore facepalm right now. Hi, welcome to the stream. Hello, Ryan. Hello, Garesis. Welcome to the stream. Wow, that... Yeah, I was recording this morning a little bit if I had something that worked. I did not have something that worked. Okay, so I gotta recap through everything. Okay, first of all, I have a lot to get done in this stream. I have to get all the way through making... I have to have this version done in about 24 hours. I have about 24 hours to finish this version of the Mushrooms mod, so I really need to push for this and get this done. Okay, second thing. I was trying around this morning trying to get entity models as items working. I couldn't even get the entity models to load. It apparently Blockbench won't load Java. And it's like, okay, I don't have time to deal with this week. So I'm just going to make a texture for all of my items. And then in the upcoming weeks, I will make it a bit more custom. But for now, I need something. So we're going to change up the lore a little bit. And we'll change up the way functionality happens. But first of all, I think we're just going to need to start working on a texture here for the spirits. And now the way I figured the spirits are going to work now is that, lore-wise, when you kill an entity, it's going to have a 10%, and this is one of those sheep, pig, cow, rabbit, chicken, one of those 5. When you kill it, it's going to have a 1 in 10 chance of dropping its spirit, and that is just going to look like this. And lore-wise, a piece of the Vimion dagger is going to break off, and the soul will be bound to it. And that is, well, I forgot what I was going to say there. But, yeah, it'll also do 25 durability, or 25 damage to the Vimion dagger. So, yeah, that is how that's going to work for now. Because when you think about it, it doesn't really make sense to have, like, a spirit just in your inventory. So, what I need to do is I need to take and animate one of these things. I'm just going to get the colors over here for now. Oh, okay. Then we just grab one color from right in here. And I believe we can... Ah, that's my washing machine. Okay, and I believe we can animate this. So, is everything working now? Is everything going well on the stream? Looking good? Looks like a whole bunch of people left. I'm seeing one person live or watching now, so... Let me just check. Yeah, it works. Okay, cool. Alright, so... I'm going to do a little bit of texturing here. Okay, yeah, it is working. That's good. Alright, so how's everybody's day going? In the meanwhile, I'm just over here texturing. Yeah, what's going on for all of you today? I, for one, am happy that it is Friday, and I am done with school for the week. Because it has been a very long week. Actually, that reminds me, I should probably check something with my school really quick, like. Ooh, Kitsune Sniper-chan. Hello. Are you the same Kitsune from before with just a different name, or... What's happening? Okay, good. That looks good. It's going good, you? Oh, thank you. Yeah, it does look like an XP thing, and... I don't know, that's just kind of the color scheme of Vimion, I think. For now, I'm just going to go with it just so I have a texture, and again, like I said, I will hopefully update this in time, but... Like, over time, I mean, but until then... We'll just have one of these things, and it'll fade between the colors. Okay, how many layers do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need image, canvas size. 80. There we go. Okay, and now what we can do is we can take the central color and just draw it out one layer. Draw it out to the second layer. Draw it out to the third layer. And draw it out to the fourth layer. Okay, and then we can come up here. We can take the second color, take it out to the layer 1. All right, it's this layer. Also, yeah. Hey, be me from Ireland. Oh, hello, Aquacron. Oh, Kitsune asked question mark. Okay, there is just somebody else who is on my channel who's been here for a while, named whose name is also Kitsune. So I was just curious if it was the same person undergoing a name change or not. If you don't know, then I'm going to go with no. And so in that case, welcome to the channel, Kitsune. And just want to say hello real quick. It's midnight here, so yeah. Oh yeah, Aquacron. Definitely want to get a good amount of sleep, but yeah. Wish you all a very pleasant stream. I'll stick around on my phone for a bit, but I won't be able to write in chat from there. All right, well, thanks for coming out to the stream, Aquacron. Good to see you here. And yeah. Shoot, where was I? Oh, okay, this one. All right. I can just interpolate between... By the way, if I haven't explained that yet, I'm just going to interpolate between these frames. I believe that's where the emphasis in that word... I've never actually heard that word pronounced, but... That's what I'm going to do. Five times. Oh, you're from your mushroom. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, lots of people here from all around. That's cool. Glad you all are making it to the stream here. We're gonna just keep pushing forward here with this mod. Okay, center it, and then this layer. Okay, next color is this darker one here. That's going to make up the edge. Oh, that looks weird. Okay, and now we can finalize it all with the last color here. All right, 7 people, cool. Yeah, wow, awesome to have so many people here today. Yeah, I was beginning to wonder with these streams here how this was gonna go, cause yeah, but I am glad glad y'all are here. I've just been streaming at unreasonable times lately, but yeah, it's awesome. All right. There we go. You face between the... Yeah, it's basically an XP orb. That is what has happened here. But that's okay. Because I can go in here... that is the wrong folder. We'll go to Resources, Assets, Vimion, Textures, Item, and then we will go to... what was the name of this thing? Vimion Spirit Base.png. Cool. Because I may add another layer to this just to customize it for each mob. But anyway, with that taken care of, I can now hide this window again. We'll come back over here. Actually, I'm going to open up File Explorer real quick just so I can do this, and I'll show you what I've done here in just a second. I'm going to go to Resources, Assets, Vimion, Textures, Item. We're going to take an MC Meta. We'll go Vimion spirit base.mc meta. Frame time is going to be 20 and interpolate is going to be true. Okay, that's done. And then I need to rename you to spiritbase.png. Oh no, that's still not right. I failed to get the dot in there. Alright, .png.mc meta. Okay, cool. With that said, source main resources, assets. Well, let me just reload this real quick. If you come down here to textures, you will see, there it is, the base and the MC meta. And, oh, it's just going to open up in Notepad, so you can't actually see it. Sorry, but yeah, it is there. Actually, I'm going to change this to open with... Well, what do these open with? Internal web browser? Internal editors. Where is internal web browser? Okay. Oh, never mind, never mind. It doesn't know what to do with that. Yeah, okay. It doesn't actually know what to do with that because it's not like .json. It doesn't pick up on that. So it is going to error out. Wait, hold on. We're not ready to launch yet. So the next thing I need to do is come over here to item models item, and we're going to need to add a few of these. So let's just use the Vimion shard. We'll go chicken spirit. And then we'll come in here and we will go item / chicken spirit. Okay. Then we can copy this. Go cow spirit.json. Oh wait, you may have noticed that this is actually called Vimion spirit base. That's kind of important to get that right. Vimion spirit base. Okay, pig spirit. Oh wait, I can just paste this again. Sheep spirit. Rabbit spirit. I can give these each their own little personality, texture-wise here, later on. Okay, next up, we're going to come over here and actually make something here a little bit interesting, besides just the texturing and the dirty work of modding. And we'll come over here to the Vimion dagger, and it is now time to actually implement this method that I had blocked off. Also, I'm done with this now. This is part of the Glogic phaser, so I can actually clear this out. There we go. Get rid of all that unused code. Okay. So, what we're going to need to do here is run a little method here. So we're going to... First, we're going to get the world and just make sure this is happening on the server. Then we're going to check and make sure that the entity is actually alive, because that's kind of important. We don't want to, like, I don't want to be hitting the entity and then, like, killing it, you know, like, once it's dead. So. Oh, no, sorry. That was dumb. It is if the target is no longer alive. So once I've hit it, this actually runs, like, slightly after the damage has been applied, like the initial damage stack. And so what's cool about that, as just I found through experimenting, is I can actually run methods and just test if it is alive, and if it is not alive, then that means I've just killed it by hitting it. And that's a very handy trick, and it lets me do a very handy thing here. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to increase this probability to 0.1. Okay. And now we're going to need to add a couple more things. Also, this was just me toying around with item NBT, and I am just going to comment this out because I don't need it right now. No point in adding X rated when you're not going to use it. Okay. Also, this is still named Argonite, but anyway, I'll switch that up in a second. So we're going to go if target instance of entity, or sheep entity. This is a valid thing I can do, right? Okay, we're actually going to go item entity drop equals null. This is fine. Because what I can then just do is go drop equals. And then we're going to go if drop does not equal null, attacker.getAnyWorld.addEntity drop. There we go. It's actually, we can just, let's open this up big. There we go. And so you can just, wait. I want to go mod items dot sheep spirit. Okay, there we go. Instance of, and we'll go cow entity, pig entity, rabbit entity, and chicken. I don't know why I have so much trouble remembering chicken. Chicken spirit, rabbit spirit, pig spirit, cow spirit. Alright, there we go. And Control-Shift-O to import everything. Save that. And we'll just run debug. Now, hopefully, everybody is pleasantly surprised by how much stuff I just added. Also, it looks like a couple people are leaving the stream, so goodbye to you. And by the way, if you got something going on, you want to talk about it, go ahead and throw something in chat. I would absolutely love to talk to you guys while I'm coding here. That's kind of the whole point of doing the streaming thing. Because, it's fun to have a video and all of it, but I think it's much more enjoyable if, we can just talk while I'm doing all of this grinding work. So, yeah. Unfortunately, the stream delay is like 30 seconds, but that's... what do you do? Wait, nope, don't full screen. Cannot full screen right now. Sorry. Taking a second to load up the world here. There we go. Oh man, look at these. Hold on, I'm gonna have to full screen this for y'all. Let me just slide around that Minecraft. Wait, hold on. I need to correctly size this. Please hold while your Minecraft looks entirely ridiculous. Look at that Minecraft just bouncing everywhere. Okay, there we go. Look at these awesome looking little textures going on there. So yeah. So now, we do have to do a little bit of testing. Did I launch this in debug mode? Alright, let's find out if I launch this in debug mode. System.out.println hi. Or rather, hi. I know you can't actually see my coding, but just take my word for it. I'm just gonna test this out real quick. Wait, hold on, that's actually gonna break everything. I need to move you in here. Alright, I'm gonna minimize this again. And slide it back down to this corner here where nothing ever happens. Take my Vimion dagger. And hit this chicken. Okay, and it did say hi, so we are on debug mode. That's good. Okay, so from here in debug mode, we're going to go if drop does not equal null. And we're going to add a drop to the world, and then we're going to go... I thought there was like an attempt damage item method. Is there not? Yeah, there is dot attempt damage item. Yeah, I guess so. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna damage the item, so... Oh, duh. Stack dot attempt damage item 25. Ah, get in there. New random. Isn't damage or nullable? That is null. There we go. So we're going to try to damage the item with a 25 damage if it drops the spirit. Which it should have a 1 in 10 chance of doing it with the chicken. Oh look, there it just did it. And as you can see, we took exactly 25 durability and got ourselves a chicken spirit. And that means this thing is actually working. Now I got to test it out with all the other mobs, but still. So we got sheep. We've got chicken. We've got cow. And we've got rabbit. Okay, time to kill the bunnies, sheeps, cows, and chickens. For, science. That one dropped rabbit. Stop dropping things. I gotta clean up after y'all. Alright, there we go. I did, in fact, just get a rabbit spirit. Perfect. Alright, next up, sheep. I do not want to have to kill too many of these. These things are crazy. Alright, they're not crazy, but they just have a lot of HP. Just need one of you guys to drop a spirit so I can confirm that this works. Please, sheepy, just drop a spirit. This is the point at which I start to wonder if the sheep spirit actually works. Ooh, we got a pink sheep. That's not common. But even he didn't drop a spirit. I'm just going to kill Addy type equals item here. Also, I should probably clear out all these other mobs. Also, I grabbed a chicken egg despite that I needed a pig egg. Pig. Yes! Says Kitsune. Wait, I already tested rabbit. Sorry, rabbit. Sheep, 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 sheep. Please just... Okay, now I'm really starting to wonder, is there something... Oh, no, there it is. Okay, we're good. I did finally get my sheep spirit and took another 25 damage to my sword. Wow, that was an intensely... And then I get the pig one first try. Look at that. But it is the pig spirit. So that works, and then the last one to check here is just the cow spirit. Please just drop it so I can be done. Actually, I better check and make sure the pig spirit Doesn't just happen. I better check and make sure the pig spirit just doesn't happen every time. There we go. I guess pigs are just my animal of the day. I don't know. Still no sign of the cow spirit. Like I say, I just gotta test all this stuff out because inevitably something will end up breaking, but I want to make sure it's something I didn't know was gonna happen and I couldn't have tested for. Okay, please, cow. I have things to do. Just give me your soul. Is this too much to ask? Oh, come on. Get dead. There you go. That's that one dead. That one dead. Aha! Cow spirit. Nice. Perfect. So we now have all of the spirits not working. Yeah, dagger. That's fair. It is a dagger. But still. It extends item sword. I'm going to say I'm justified. Alright, and then we're going to go /kill at e type equals item. There we go. Get rid of all that. Oh, I can get a lot of experience. So you can totally put mending on this thing if you really want to, but that extra damage is going to catch up with you. So, there we go. That is one of the new mechanics. We can get all of these spirits by killing the entities, the respective entities that drop them. Okay. Next up, we do need to add something for the energized Vimion gemstone and the Vimionite cluster. I may just leave the Vimion cluster for a future update for now. Kind of leave it in there as a hint of what's to come, and instead just work on the energized Vimion gemstone. So, I can, oh yeah, you can still see this. That's right. That's cool. So first of all, if I just do this, yeah, there we go. Now we have a full durability bar. That's handy. Okay, then the next thing I can do is I can copy these two files. We're going to call this energized Vimion gemstone.png. Right, and that is the actual item name. Oh, it's just energized Vimion. Energized Vimion. Can you see this? I just watch over here on my stream really quick to make sure you can actually see this. Come on, do the copy pasting already. Wow, stream latency is awful. Okay, you can't actually see this window. Well, now I know. Energized Vimion.png. Just gonna open this quick and change the frame time to 10. Granted, I can probably add some more frames to it, but that'll just give it a nice little effect. And actually, if I F5 that, and then F3T in here, you should totally have something here that looks good. Oh no, we didn't do the model. Duh. Duh. How long have I been doing this? I don't know. Energized Vimion.json. Energized Vimion. There we go. Also, it would appear I have accidentally changed the animation for normal Vimion. Oh, I did. Wow, I actually did. That's beautiful. Vimion gemstone. That is an oops right there. And we gotta go over here to the energized Vimion and change this one here to energized Vimion. Hopefully this looks nice. Yeah, there you go. So this one here is pulsing a whole lot faster because it has some sort of energy in it. And I'm just going to give it a full durability bar for now. And this is going to be important later on, but for now it is just a thing. Thing that you can... Well, you can't actually get it yet. I need to add that. So we're going to come out here to data.vimion.loot-tables.blocks.vimionite ore. Now, do I have any idea what I'm doing here? No, not really. How do I get multiple drops out of a block? This is where we go to the reference libraries. Name a block that drops multiple different things in a loot table. Well, you know what? We don't even have to do that. Because if we go in here to client data, Minecraft, loot tables, entities, drowned. This doesn't do anything. He has two separate pools. I don't want two separate pools. These guys just drop leather. I managed to pick the one entity in the game that... Have I actually got two different pools happening here? Wow. Okay. Kitsune said something but then retracted it, so... yeah. Guardian, surely this is not just a bunch of separate pools. Ah, come on. What about something like a chest, okay? A chest, you could not write a different pool for all this. Okay, entries. Okay, so I just got to put a comma in between the entries. Right. That is easier said than done. So this entries ends here. What is this? I don't know how to do loot tables. I really just have no idea what I'm doing here. But, like, you've just got a comma in between entries. Well, what if I just do this the same way it's done it here? Which would be like that. Of course, I managed to lose a square bracket along the way, but I think that'll take care of that. And then we just go Vimion, colon, energized Vimion. First of all, oh, that's not how you spell Vimion, that's Vimion. Oh, good night, Kitsune Sniper. Thanks for coming out to the stream, and I will see you next time. Okay. And in the meantime, I'm going to do this. /reload. And now, presumably, when I mine this Vimion ore with a pickaxe of substantial level, Okay, definitely did not just get that out of there. Well. There is no ore in Minecraft that can drop multiple things, is there? No, there's not. Okay, just to make sure this is actually working. Energized Vimion. Vimion shard. Are they just ignoring each other? Because I'm thinking that's probably what alternatives does. Reload. Yeah, okay. Well, these should not be stackable, but whatever. Okay, so this is actually causing these things to ignore each other. Is there a way I can make these things not ignore each other? How to loot table. Wait, hold on. These sheep should have something to do with this. Oh, it's going to link to another loot table. That's genius. That's genius. Okay, that is what I'm going to have to do. Also, please hold. I have to mute my mic for just a moment. And we're back. Okay. So, they've actually linked to another loot table, and that is very, very helpful advice. So, we can come up here to our loot table, and we can go, we can just add a new one. Vimion height or drops .json. And here can actually remove this. So we just have this entry. Why is this suddenly all an error? Okay. That actually seems pretty reasonable. Actually, is that just all it needed? I think that might actually... Well, no. I'm going to look at the entity... Well, let's look at this abandoned mineshaft loot table. Wait, hold on. I do still need black sheep, though. So alternatively, the type is going to be Minecraft loot table. So, type Minecraft alternatives, Minecraft item, Vimionite ore, and then this one here is going to be of the type loot table. So we can link a loot table to a loot table. And clear out all of this garbage. And this. And what is this one named? In black.json, it is Minecraft entities.sheep. Oh, nice. So we can just go. Also, where does this end? Right there. And get rid of this. We can just go Vimion : Vimionite or drops .json. I don't think you need the .json, right? No, it just knows. It just knows. Okay, and so now we can go over here to Vimionite or drops. And we got to look at this here. And we can just do, well, type Minecraft item, right? Yep, okay, so that pairs with this. So this whole thing here should actually be shift-tabbed. This one here is going to connect to this. This is going to connect to that. So this thing here should also be shift-tabbed. Okay, and then looking at this, that golden apple just looks like it's going to place one in there automatically, so I don't need the set count function. I don't need either of these two functions. But what I do need is wait. And then if we look here, yeah, that's just how you label that. It's just wait, and then we'll give this thing a weight of 1. And then these up here, I'm just going to give a weight of 20. So that's basic. Well, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a weight of 19. So 1 in 20 times, it's going to drop a Vimion shard. Okay, okay. I see what it's doing here. That's why I have multiple pools. Okay, cool. I just got around having to use multiple pools. Looks like that works, so we should be able to just reload here. Loaded 6 recipes. Looks like we're good. Looks like we're bad. What has gone wrong? Found validation problem in Vimionite or.pool.entry1. Unknown loot table called Vimion : Vimionite or drops. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to cancel that and reload it. Because this should be a valid loot table. I don't see any reason this wouldn't be. How long have we been streaming for anyway? 45 minutes. Not bad for how much progress we have already managed to make. Okay, so it is still not finding this. Oh, duh, because it's in... Duh! It's right here. Vimion : blocks. There we go. Let's see if you work now. Yeah, see, look at that. No error. I just instantly got an energized Vimion. Which seems to be happening pretty frequently. So. Because I have swapped them around. Vimion shard? I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure how weights work. I'm right about. Energized Vimion. Okay. So. Let's get this, and let's go mining. Reload. Go. It's mostly just giving us shards now, but on rare occasion, we should end up with an energized Vimion, and of course now it's not going to happen at all. And there it is. So yeah, there we go. The ore is now updated, and it'll now drop energized Vimion gemstones. So, I will be putting these to you. Well, I don't know about the energized Vimion gemstones. That's actually going to be a little bit later on in the mod's development. But the spirits and stuff, I will actually have that ready to be put to use next week with a new feature. And again, I should be able to stream a whole lot more next week. This week was just kind of crazy with getting started with school and stuff. I had a whole bunch of messes I had to get sorted out. And we're now sorted with those messes, so we are good to go. So yeah, when I release this mod update, I'll be able to craft a Vimionite dagger, and you'll be able to harvest spirits with it, or of course, you know, if you don't harvest the spirit, and it's just going to use 1 durability, or it'll use 25. I think that's how this is going to work. Slash enchant unbreaking 3. Alright, let's try something just before I confirm that this is done. So let's just change this function so it's not going to drop 100% of the time. 94. 89. It seems to me that unbreaking does make it take less damage. Okay. That, I was worried it was going to negate all damage, but it looks like it just negates a portion of the damage when you do that much damage to the item at once, which, frankly, I think that is awesome. So yeah, that is how enchantments are going to work on the Vimionite dagger. It's going to function like that. Also, it looks like everybody has left the stream, except for one person. So first of all, if you're that one person, hi, thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking with. And also, I'm still going to keep working here. So I'm just going to keep going for a little bit. So what else needs to be done for this update? I don't know, that's really the core stuff done. I guess what's left is I do still need to put a little bit of work into this. And also, just before I do, I am going to run the game from the server side, just to make sure it doesn't actually explode on impact, like it did with my first version. Because, yeah, that crashed instantly. Oh, and by the way, I will just show the fix for that. If you are trying to open a GUI and it is crashing on the server side, the fix for that is right here. And you just have to do @only_in over the method where you're going to run the GUI opening from. I mean, if you have a container with your GUI, then you don't have to worry about that. But if you don't have a container, then that is what you have to do. And yeah, the server did run successfully, so I think we are going to be good to go. Yeah. All right. So now I think what we can do here is we can move on to the actual tome. So we do need to mess around with the hover objects a bit, because now that they are drawing, I need to do the whole check for hover thing. And to actually do that, I should have it. Okay, we're going to go. Okay, we're going to go Boolean ret equals false. And we're going to return ret. And then I'm just going to go if ret equals true. system.out.println, and then we're going to go icon. There we go. So, this is going to be my first test of the actual hover thing. Oh, and I should have left the game running. Oh yeah, but I had to close it so I could. But which side did I just, oh, I just debugged run server. I don't need to debug server. I need to debug client. Okay, so what I need to do then is figure out a good formula for a hexagon, which I don't actually know what that is. So instead, we're going to, can I just get tome dot? Mouse X. Is mouse over? I don't know what that actually does. Are there other mouse-based Are there other mouse-based methods? There's gotta be. There has to be. So I'm gonna go here to focusable GUI. None of those are mouse-based. So let's see if we got a mouse in here. No, this is all completely obscured. Well, I guess we can just try this. Not entirely sure how is mouse over works. The mouse isn't even on the screen. Okay, that was quite exciting. Alright, time to Google something. Minecraft modding GUI get mouse position. Okay, so it looks like draw has mouse X and mouse Y. So, can I use this? The answer is it's probably not going to let me want to let me, but I'm going to use it anyway. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to have to pass the mouse X and mouse Y that far down. So we are going to go draw hover objects, mouse X. Oh, that would be wrong. Should probably do that. And we'll go mouse X, mouse Y. Mouse X, mouse Y. Alright, cool. So now I have the mouse X and the mouse Y. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart. Okay. So, I can toy around with these a bit. Now that I have the mouse coordinates, and we'll actually be able to, figure out where the mouse is. So, in the meantime, I'm gonna hop over to paint.net And I know you can't see this, but it would take way too much work to try to swap between these back and forth all the time. I'm just going to figure out how many pixels over this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to go mouse X plus 8. Okay, so we're going to go if mouse X is greater than X plus 8. That's greater than or equal to X plus 8. Or it's got to be and mouse X is less than or equal to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Mouse X is less than 21. Ret equals true. Okay, so you're going to do these two things in a check, and then we're going to go and mouse Y equals Y, or mouse Y equals Y plus 27. So both those conditions are true, then we can return true. I need to look and make sure that that is how this works. So basically what that's going to do is it's going to grab the coordinates on the very top and bottom of the hexagon. And I believe this is 28, right? Yes, 28. Okay. Cool. So this should actually work. So what I should see is down here in the printing field, alright, so down here in the printing field, I should see it start getting spammed with the icon that I am hovering over the very top or very bottom of. But it is not. Let's see if we can just find a spot where it kind of does. Okay, system.out.println mouse X plus mouse Y. Debugging. Wait. Yeah, okay, so Y is definitely Y. Granted, if I full screen this, okay, all the way down here to this corner. Well, let's just hover it right here. 129, 113. Oh, these are different. Okay. So finding the mouse X on the GUI is very different from finding the X on the GUI. So let's go tome.GUI left. Alright, so right here is 0. So if I'm on this point right here, that is 17. And if I full screen it and hover here, Alt-Tab, I'm still on 17. Okay. Wow. I feel really proud of that. And then we're going to go minus tome.GUI top. Okay. Okay, so what we can do here is we're going to go int mx equals this, int my equals this, and then we're going to go mx, my, and my. Ha! Yes, I'm getting a reaction. Okay, so I just must be moving farther than I thought. Well, no, actually. I don't think I am. It is just a ridiculously small area in which this works. Okay. Well, let's add a few more of these and see what happens. So I just gotta look at here at this texture, and it goes 2 by 2 from here out. So plus 7, 22. We're just gonna have to test all 4 of these individually, I think. So what's going to have to happen here? My equals 2. My equals 25 and 26. Okay, so this should give us a little bit of a larger area to... Okay, first of all, we're getting an off by 1 error, so I'm just going to subtract 7, 6, 1, 0. I should correct for the off by 1-ness. But see, like... Alright. I need a system.out.println my or mx plus my. Okay, so may have broke it, but that's okay. I can fix it. Oh, no, I can't fix it. I broke it. It tried to render and the code broke. Oops. So hopefully my GUI now aligns correctly, and then there just must be something to do with the scaling of the actual thing. I don't really know. Like, GUIs are weird. Getting them to do what you want is, like, way weirder. what we can do is we can check for the x and then just check the y coordinates. Bring those y coordinates together. Interestingly, it seems like the y coordinates are working, and it's just like half the x coordinates just refuse. So let's have a look. Also, I have a new YouTube notification. Ah, yes I do. Alright, let's hop into this. Okay, this coordinate right here is roughly 31 by 70, which, by the way, should totally be flagging the system. For some reason, it's not till around like 20. Oh, duh. Duh! X plus. That's your other job there, Chad. If I do something stupid like that, please just tell me. Oh, I also overflowed the mouse. As soon as I get off, as soon as I get on it, it'll give me the hover text until I get off it. Alright, cool. So this is now working, and if I full screen it like this, just hover it there. Yeah, it's the same number. Cool. Alright, so I can now get rid of this. I mean, go back to adding more of these kinds of lines. And so we'll just shrink it out. We'll go 5 and 22. We'll go 3, 4. Interestingly, also 3 and 4, but entirely unrelated reasons. We'll go 4 and 3. We'll go 5, 6. And we'll go 1 and 2. Next up, we're going to take this down to 3, and up to 4. Take this up to 7, and up to 8. We'll take this up to 20, or sorry, no, not even 20, 19. And 20. I'm going to save so my chat stops getting spam down here. Hover somewhere else. There we go. Yeah, I should fix that. As soon as I'm hovering over some part of it that isn't the middle, it's going to print out that I'm hovering over it. Cool. And this should work for every hover object. So we're just going to go to 2 and 25. We'll take this here out to 9 and 10. Not 100. Goodness, not 100. Now we'll go to 20. Or not 20, 19, 17, and 18. You see those Y numbers are getting closer and closer together all the time. We're going to take this here down to 1 and up to 26. We're going to take this Y here up to 11, this one up to 12, this one up to, or down to 15, and this one down to 19. Okay. Should be the last one. So it's just x and x plus 27. 11 is going to go up to 13. 14. What part of you is this? Oh, and this just needs to be 13 and... no. There are 2 coordinates here. What are they? These are 14 and 15 are in the middle. Well, darn it, I got off somewhere. Alright, what do we have? We have 1, 2. Oh, Man, these are... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 and 10 are together, right? Let's just check and confirm this. Oh, yeah, this is actually... That's pixel 0. So in a 1x14 area, that's actually 1314. Okay, so that... So the 1314 part of this is correct. It's just the rest of it. Every single one of these is actually wrong. 6, 4, 2, 20, 18, 16, 7. No, that's still wrong. Now 27. 6, 5, 4 and 3, 2 and 1, 0 and 9, 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 13, 14. Oh, yeah, this works. Cool. All right, there we go. That should now hover for the entire item, and you'll see as I hover over this, I'm getting spammed with the Vimion Tome. This one here is spamming with Vimionite Dagger. So, these are now independent, and they have hover detection. So, there we go. We can now set up to draw the hover text. And this tome will be basically functional once I do that. But this could take a bit more engineering to actually get working. But anyway, yeah. So the hover object is now a thing that I can do with this. I think that is pretty cool. So, how long have we been streaming here? Hour and 15. All right, I'm going to step out for just a minute. I'm going to go use the bathroom really quick, and I'll be right back. Hello again. To the 3 of you who are here. By the way, if you are here, feel free to say something in chat. Say hi. You can just say hi. No? Yeah. Anyway, with that said, I'm going to hop back into this. I'm just going to disable the Vimionite cluster for now. I think that I need to do that real quick. Because it's not going to be in the next update. So, why have a useless item? Let's just disable the Vimion cluster. Okay. Alright, there we go. Vimion cluster has now been disabled. For this. There we go. We'll come back to that. We'll get that going at a later point, potentially. For now, I think we're good in that regard. Public void draw hover string. Alright. Or rather, this should be draw hover text. Also, please tell me I unmuted my mic. I did. Okay, we're good. Alright. Then we're just going to add here at the bottom if ret draw hover text. And we also have a method to detect if it's being hovered over that we can return at any point if we need to. And this is the formula for it. That looks so complicated. I feel so good when I write code that looks complicated, but really isn't. Also, I could probably do that all in one if statement, but whatever. So, we're going to draw some hover text, and that's going to require some texturing work and stuff. Alright, you know what? I think I'm actually going to tackle this in tomorrow's stream because it's getting late and I do have things to get done tonight. And so probably tomorrow, more towards a little earlier in the day than I did today, I hope to stream again and get this mod finished up. And that'll just be, it looks like at this point, drawing the hover text. Everything else is actually done. I got a lot done this stream. So we've got mobs that'll now drop their spirits when killed with the Vimionite dagger 1 in 10 times. Please tell me I changed that back. Yep, we did. So change that back, and that'll also damage the Vimionite dagger heavily, but unbreaking can significantly nerf how much damage that'll actually take. And then I got the Vimionite tome to successfully detect hovering, and I also got energized Vimion to drop from Vimionite ore about 1 in 20 times. Rather than dropping shards, it'll drop the whole gemstone, and it'll be energized. And yeah, we'll put that to use here in a couple updates. But for now, I think we're pushing up on being ready. The only thing left to do is get this GUI done. And also, I am going to add a crafting recipe right now, and then I'm going to call it a stream. So thank you for coming out to the stream. If you have been here the entire time, or for even just a little bit of it, thank you for being here. I hugely appreciate that and appreciate the support on this. So yeah. Is this recipe already in? Now I need to go look at this. Once again, thank you for coming out to the stream. This has been Mushroom Man Toad, and as soon as I check this, I will see you in the next one. And so I'm just going to look and see if it's there, and the stream is going to stop very abruptly. Loading, 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 loading. I was about to start singing it to the tune of another song, then remember this is YouTube, and I know better. So. Not that they can demonetize me. But whatever. Don't push the buttons. Yep. We've removed Vimion clusters. Alright, so. Oh yeah, that's right, I enchanted it. I was like, why is my dagger glowing? Because I enchanted it. Alright, clear this out. We're going to need ourselves a book. And a Vimion gemstone. And if we put these together on the crafting table... Oh, it does work! Oh, sweet, so you can get the tome. Alright, there we go. That is awesome. Now, we just have to add the hover text to this tomorrow, and that should be really quick to get... No, it won't be. I have to figure out some logic I've never attempted before. But we will do our best to make this work. So yeah, thank you for coming out to the stream and showing support here. 9 likes on the stream, so that's awesome. That means 9 people came and went throughout the course of it, and I appreciate you being here. So yeah, thank you once again. This has been Mushroom Man Toad, and I will see you in the next one.